Hello, villagers! Today is December 10th, 2021, and a little bit what I'm doing here, I'm just going to walk around the island of HallowCove because it's snowing and it's starting to stick on the ground a little bit. But I figured I just posted about the advent calendar right now, so I might as well jump on live while I have a few minutes and do a little island walk around, which would also tie in with the advent calendar. So if you're listening to that over on iTunes or wherever you get podcasts, I appreciate it. Thank you. If you could take a minute to rate and review the podcast, that would be great. And I really hope you're enjoying the countdown. We are on day 10 right now, and we're going to do a little walk around the island of HallowCove. I hope you guys are all enjoying a lot of the new items that we got with the 2.0 update. I've been kind of sprinkling them around the island a little bit here and there. I just put some pine trees up yesterday. I don't think these are going to look too good in the winter because I doubt anything's going to stick to them. The snow is probably just going to pile around it, and then it's just going to look like a big green mess. But they're new, so I figured I'd put them out for now. But I do think they're going to be going away once the snow settles. I don't know if I noticed this last year, but if you look, and if you're watching right now, like, you'll see a lot of the bigger snowflakes are actually flying down right in front of the screen. So you see a nice variety of snowflake sizes. I don't think I ever noticed that before. It's pretty cool. If you look in the background, it's just starting to stick on the ground, melting as soon as it touches. It's pretty realistic. I enjoy this thoroughly. I put some cactuses here. Again, probably going to be putting those away once the snow sticks. Same thing with the farm. I just had to set everything up just because everything's brand new. I wanted to set it out, get some ideas. These are some extras that I have. I was taking them around and dropping them off at some people's islands. But yeah, starting to snow. I enjoy it. As for speaking of enjoying, I have a nice cold beverage here. Not a sponsor whatsoever, but this is a unique beverage that I'm drinking today. It's one that I don't drink often, but I enjoy it. It's a Coca-Cola product, but it's Coca-Cola with coffee. I'll show it here if you're watching. Again, not a sponsor, but it's an enjoyable beverage. I'm gonna crack this open, and we're gonna walk around the island here. Alright, so I already got my DIY for the day that was on the beach. I'm pretty sure I went to Brewster's this morning. I got up extra early. I was up at 4 a.m. this morning for work. Like I said, I have a little bit of spare time now. Here's where I plant my gyroids, which I dug up last night. I have quite a few of them because I went to an island yesterday and it must have been raining or something on there because there were quite a few gyroids buried. So I have 3 of them that I have to go check out, hang up on the wall. In my creepy gyroid room that I have going right now. Got some Amazon packages delivered. Alright. We're going to walk the island. I believe I have Leaf on my island today. And I do have a newcomer to the island. Let's see if I have... Alright, I got to go buy some wrapping paper. I've been I've been giving out fossils as gifts just so I can get villagers' pictures. I have a couple new villagers that I need their photos yet. Cherry, I need hers, and Tasha is brand new to the island, just moved in yesterday, I believe. And Mael, I need her picture, and I got Violet's picture the other day, so she can hit the road. And everybody else, I'm good. I have everyone else's, so hopefully once I get I'm thinking Mael or Violet. They could hit the bricks as soon as someone new comes in. Now, Tasha just moved in, and she took the place of my dear, dear Goldie. I had Goldie for a long time, but I had to move her on just because that was the option that I got when Tasha asked to move in, so I figured I would do it. I didn't want to let her go, though. I'm going to miss her. She was a great villager. I don't really know what to do with some of the stuff that I have. Like, these are all some extra art pieces. Most of them are real. There's a couple of fakes in here. But I did hear a good tip. I forget what I was watching, but someone was saying, like, you know how, like, you can't sell artwork if it's bad or not real, and you can't do anything else with it, but one of the things is if you go to a mystery island, just drop it off. Just empty your pockets there and leave, which... You know, it's kind of sad to think about, like, you're going to a village or to an island somewhere in the distance and just littering it and then coming back home. But it was kind of funny. But that's a good idea. That way you're not sitting at home, throwing everything away. if there's anything cool. This is very October-ish fashion right here. I don't know if I have that. I'm just going to buy it for now. We're going to hit the bricks. We're going to head over to Nook's and buy some wrapping paper. There's Rudy. I love Rudy. Look at him in his winter garb. He's getting ready. The snow's falling. I love it. These are two other bigger items, two vehicles, luxury, and can't remember. I think that one's just called mini car, I believe. I got a big excavator the other day, and it's huge. Go buy some wrapping paper for the day and see what items are in here. A little space heater. I don't think I need that. What the heck is this? That's pretty neat. A lighted display stand. I'm going to buy it. Must be one of the new items. I never saw it before. Mounted blue marlin. I believe I have that. I'm going to pass on that for now. And I don't need the pink TV over there. But I do need some wrapping paper. And I also need to know what's up those stairs over there. I'm going to buy another shovel. Even though I should be crafting them, but I'm just going to buy it. I've been digging a lot of stuff up and I've been going through them. We got some nice gold wrapping paper. I'm going to buy that. I usually buy them in 10s. And then I just buy 2 of the same color. That way they don't take 2 slots in your inventory. I believe I have everything else here. Now we might as well go up to resident services and see what's in the machine up there. I don't think I hit that yet today. I want to make sure I don't miss a day. I'm loving the snow in this game. It's so, I don't know, it's just beautiful. Oh, there's Barreled. Look at this. That'd be kind of cute if like his glasses fogged up a little bit. Alright, no messages. Street piano in the background there. Loving the decorations. I can't wait to see it on all the trees with the pine trees lit up. That was always a great look. Would have missed it today if I didn't come and check it out now. Alright, I'm going to see if there's a new... No. I have all of these. Alright, we'll check out the shop, or shopping section. Nothing new. Let me check the song. Stale cupcakes. I got all these. Nothing in the seasonal tab, so we're good to go in here. Alright, we'll do a little lap around the island here and call it a day. Had a little bit of spare time. I just wanted to jump on. I have to go run around a little bit. Got out of work early today, so I figured I'd jump on and try to post something here. Gotta recoup. I'm gonna go now. The newer villager that just came, I'm not gonna be able to give a gift to, but I gotta go give out 2 gifts real quick, as long as I can find them. Since you're home, I'm gonna come and check and see if there's any DIY stuff going on in here. Oh, this looks like someone's pumping some iron. This would be one of the rare instances where I could probably sneak out and they would never turn around. It's pretty rare. Ah, got me. There's a couple of times when you could do it. One of the times is like if they're just getting ready to do something, like sit down in a chair or start an activity, you could slip out and they won't notice you. But it's pretty rare. I've only had it happen a couple of times. And one thing I was noticing when I was playing the other day that I have not had happen in a long time. I don't know if anyone else has come across this, but I have not had anyone ask me to play hide and seek with them since probably like right when the game launched. It's only happened like once or twice, and one time it was I think it might have been Rudy. I can't remember. It was so long ago, but that was when Rudy gave me his picture when it was when I won hide and seek. That was my prize. We're gonna have to hit up Marshall's house now. Marshall lives here, and then right above him is the new squirrel that moved in. Are you sleeping? Oh, you're pumping iron too. Try to sneak out. Nope. Must be that time of the day to pump some iron. Alright, new house right above it. I don't even think I went in their house yet, because when I went in, they were just still in boxes, so I haven't seen their unpacked house. Oh, that's cool. Pretty cool wallpaper. Animated. It's pretty busy in here. Look, they got umbrellas here. Must love the rain. I like the piano, too. But even if I was able to give Tasha something, she's sitting down, so I wouldn't be able to give her something anyway. Got a good look, very skunk-like. Alright, Tasha, we'll see you later. Gonna head out, love the wallpaper, the lightning storm. We're gonna go out in the snow, that's more up with the season here. Making our way across. This is Cherry's place. Now, snoozing and eating. I'm going to just try to prove my point and sneak out. They're snoozing. See? Got out without getting caught. But that's only because they were snoozing. So now I'm going to go in and wake her up. Maybe my door opening woke her up. I don't know. But I have to give her a present. Can you imagine being so tired you just stand in your living room with a donut? Oh, must have woke you up. Hello, Cherry. Interesting. So I don't know why I don't have the option to give you anything. Is it because you're holding something? That's weird. I could have sworn I was able to give Cherry something a couple of times. I gave her presents. Not too sure what that's about. I don't need to do anything in here, but I'm just going to go in and look to see if they're making some DIYs. Nope. Another donut, though. Let me see if it lets me have the option to give violets. Yeah, it does. That's weird. Too purple in here for me. I mean, it's not bad, but the rug is the exact same pattern as the dress she's wearing there. Outfit. Alright. I believe that was probably just the Nook Mile for talking to villagers. Yeah. Nothing exciting. Let's see how I'm doing on all these. So, one of them that has eluded me it's driving me crazy. I get so far up there and then I mess up. The one that's really giving me a hard time is Castmaster. I got 80 out of 100 perfect casts without losing the fish or anything like that. I need 20 more and I messed up. So now I'm only at like 5 or 6. So that one's an ongoing battle. I don't know if I'm ever going to get it. Like in my head the whole time I'm like, all right, don't push the button. Don't push the button. And as soon as I hear a little clunk, I get all trigger happy. I push the button and I lose the fish. Quite upsetting. All right, 2 more houses. And then we're going to wrap it up here. How is everybody's gyroid collection coming along? Mine's coming along nicely. Camel Frog's house. Everyone's drinking something today. I love it. He's got his coffee to go. He's dressed like a... Like, I don't know. I can't tell what he's wearing. What are you going to be doing? Classic jock villager comment. What are your thoughts on, like, animals, having animals here as a pet? I always liked that bird in the cage, though. I always had that from day one on on the original Animal Crossing. That's always been with me. Now we'll go into Mayel's house. I haven't been in her house in a little while. Last time I was in there, she was sick. I gave her medicine, though, so she's all better, I hope. She should be crafting something. There we go. Kind of got like a... Kind of reminds me of like a French outdoor market type of a house. Bamboo shelf. I had that DIY about 40 times already. Kind of wish it would cycle through and make sure you had everything before it doubles up. But I guess that's the thrill of the hunt. Thanks for the garbage. So I guess while we're sitting through the loading screen here, I am going to be going on a vacation from work shortly. So I'm going to be trying to get online and streaming more often over the holiday break. So always have big plans, but hopefully they actually fall through this time. This area was much bigger. Put some pine trees up here. But then when I decided to do the farm, I kind of cut it back quite a bit. It used to actually come all the way out to here. All the way back this way. But I had to cut it back. I got to pick up all this pattern later, and I'm not sure what I'm going to do over in that area. Quite a few flowers here to pick up. I just think I want to get rid of all of this for the winter, all these flowers. I originally was trying to get a couple of each one, so that way I could just start breeding flowers and trying to do a bunch of the rare flowers and hybrids and stuff like that, but it's a little bit more work than what I really have to dedicate to Animal Crossing right now. I really only am jumping in, doing my dailies, and making sure I do all the stuff that I need to do, but I haven't had a chance to actually just sit here and play for like an hour or 2 hours at a time. And then all of my villagers that have moved out, with the exception of the last couple, because I still have to craft their tombstones, I've been setting up here, making it as if they have passed away, unfortunately. But I know they haven't, because, to be honest with you, Cookie and one or two more are living on islands of people that I know. So I do go back to visit them. And the first time I saw Cookie, my first theory was they're not going to recognize you. It's just going to say, oh, you're visiting here. But she knew exactly who I was. So that made me happy that she kept the memory of her life here on HallowCove. And I just wonder how much that would be like. You know, villagers, if you're not too sure how it works, anytime you go online, if you visit another person's island and one of your villagers move out or one of their villagers move out, you have the potential to get their villager or they get one of yours. It doesn't have to be anything that you interact with them with, just as long as those islands made connection at some point. If you have an islander move out, they could move onto that person's island. So I really wonder then if that person moves out from there, so if this villager has now moved to 2 or 3 different islands, if they would still maintain their original memory. I don't know. I have to see it to believe it. I hope that they would, but I really don't know how far back they could take it. That would be amazing, though, if you could have a villager that moved to just, say, 3 or 4 different islands, and then all of a sudden you bump into them again, and they know everything about you still and their time that they spent on your island. That would be great. Tomorrow, KK concert. I'm going to hop on and stream that for sure. So make sure you're sticking around. Follow me if you want to get a notification when that happens. I don't know what time I'm going to do it. Obviously, it's going to have to be after 6 o'clock p.m., and that's my Eastern Standard Time where I live, so might not be right at 6, but it's going to be at some point tomorrow night. I'd like to stream the KK concert. And here's my baobab tree. I believe that's what they call it, baobab. I put it on the island here just because, or on the beach just because it has a sandy bottom. I don't think that's going to stay out again once the snow hits, but we'll have to see. I really want a big snowfall to land and just see how everything looks. That way I can pick up what I need to, finish decorating for Christmas. I'm loving the vines. It makes it so much easier because I originally wanted to put another staircase over here, but it would have taken up too much real estate, and I don't mind the vines. They look nice, and it's a quick, easy climb. All right, we're going to wrap a couple of presents here, and then I'm going to head out. Red I like to keep because you could use it for DIYs. I just wrapped the wrong. I don't even remember what it was, so we're going to open it. I don't want to siphon. Oh my god, if I would have given that away, I would have freaked out. That's a gift from Brewster. Let me drop it real quick so you could see what it is. That's what he uses to pour coffee. Oh man, could you imagine if I would have wrapped that up and given it out when they would have opened it? I'm sure I would have cried probably, to be honest with you. This time we're going to wrap the right item and keep my sausage fingers off of pushing the wrong things. Alright, keep all my gifts wrapped. That way I know where they're at and who they're for. Doesn't really matter who I give them to, just as long as I usually keep my items to donate or to give to villagers down here. The way I like to separate everything is tools on the bottom, gifts for islanders on the row right above it, and any extra tools that I have. And then starting from the top, once I go through my inventory, once I know it's a double or something I don't need, I'll just start making a whole lineup across the top of stuff and sell it because I don't need it. I'm loving the expanded storage because I was pack ratting it up before and my storage was full. I don't know how much room I have now, but let's go check it out. Got a few Christmas decorations outside of the house. And let's check the storage here. I have my screen set up where it's cut off, so I can't even see it, unfortunately. Oh well, no big deal. We'll go up to the gyroid room, and then we will call it a stream here. All right, creepy floor, I love it. Gyroids all over the wall. I've been separating them by type. Want to make sure I have all of them. So let me go into camera mode. I'll go into decorating mode. It'll be easier to show you all the gyroids I have set up here. So on this wall, starting, straight down is the column of the gyroid types. And then when I get a new one, I start a new row. Once I get all the variations of it, and I start putting them away in my storage. But I'm loving the gyroids. There's something about them. If you get near one when music's playing, you can tell which one is making what sound. I don't know how to explain it, but you could just kind of tell where the sound's coming from. It also goes along with their movement, but I'm loving it. I haven't gotten, I don't remember, it was kind of like a spookier looking one. That's really what I'm looking for. I wonder if it's, can't even remember which one it's called. But yeah, that's the gyroid so far. I have a couple of them in my pocket that I have to catalog in a little bit. But I think that's going to put an end to this stream. My time's running short here, so I do have to run out. But anyone that stuck around and watched this, I appreciate it. Make sure follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Both of those are at Brewster's Roost. You could probably click somewhere around on here and find a link to it. Who knows? But stay tuned every day up until December 25th on the podcast feed. I'm putting out a podcast every day. Just short little audio clip, advent calendar style, just so we can count down to Christmas. And I hope you guys are enjoying that. I'm enjoying doing it. This is the third year doing it. I went a little bit smaller scale this year. First year was small scale. Last year was pretty big. I had a lot of other people help out with that and do episodes, but this year I had to keep it small just because of time constraints. But if you are watching that or listening to that, I'm sorry, I really appreciate it. And oh boy, we got a visitor, Kat. All right, so I'm going to end it here with Kat in my house. I'm going to lock her in here. I'm going to close the game off with her in here so she's trapped. But yeah, like I was saying before Kat rudely interrupted me, I appreciate you guys checking out this stream and everything else that you guys do. Podcast reviews are appreciated. I really do enjoy reading those. And until next time, make sure you don't let that coffee cool too much. I know mine won't because it's a cold Coca-Cola coffee with vanilla. But thanks again, guys. I appreciate it. Hope you have a great weekend.